Avanguardia is a stunning superyacht concept from Italian designer Lazzarini. The name means vanguard in English, and it perfectly fits this futuristic design. The yacht is 137 meters long and looks unlike anything else on the water. Its most striking feature is the control tower, shaped like the head of a swan. This idea was inspired by a Japanese manga from the 1970s. The swan head isn't just for looks. It actually works as the main control tower to steer the yacht. Even more impressive, the head can detach from the neck and turn into a 16-meter boat of its own. When this happens, the top of the yacht transforms into a backup control tower. When the yacht is moving, the swan head can lower itself to the center of the vessel. This helps keep balance and gives the yacht a sleek, powerful look on the water. Inside, Avanguardia is just as impressive. Gyroscopic transport, created by Dahir Insat. It's a bold vision for the future of city travel. These vehicles look like big disc-shaped pods. They run on solar power and use flywheels to stay balanced. Instead of rolling on the ground, they move on tall stilts, gliding above the busy streets. That means no more traffic jams holding you back. The system is designed to be multi-level, so you could have cars moving on different tiers without crowding the roads. This setup would help cut down both pollution and congestion in cities. Inside, you'd get to choose your experience. Some cars would feel like subways with simple seats. Others would be more like living rooms, with sofas and even TVs. It's comfort mixed with futuristic design. The cost isn't clear yet, but experts believe it could be affordable in the long run. It would not only boost the economy but also be good for the environment. Right now, it's just a concept. But if it works, gyroscopic transport could change the way we move through cities forever. Australia is taking a big step into the future of travel with its first vertiport network. A vertiport is like an airport, but it's made for electric air taxis. This project is being led by Skyports and marks a huge moment for urban air mobility. The first vertiport will be built at Caribbean Park in Melbourne. But that's just the start. Plans are already in place to expand to more spots across the country. Future locations could include shopping centers, business parks, and even industrial sites. The idea is simple. Give people clean, quiet, and eco-friendly air taxis for everyday travel. Whether it's for work or leisure, these flying taxis will make getting around faster and more sustainable. Australia expects to see its first electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicle, or eVTOL, arrive in 2026. That means in just a few years, people could be flying over city traffic instead of sitting in it. This project doesn't just change how Australians travel. It also puts the country on the map as a leader in urban air mobility for the entire Asia-Pacific region. With vertiports, the future of city transport is almost here. Wide Path Camper is a clever little trailer made for people who love biking and exploring. It's lightweight, compact, and easy to tow behind a bicycle. That makes it perfect for solo travelers or couples who want to escape into nature without using a car. The design is simple but smart. It's built to handle rough outdoor conditions, so you don't have to worry about it breaking down on the trail. It's strong, reliable, and meant to last. Inside, the space is used really well. You get a cozy and comfortable spot to rest after a long day of riding. It may be small, but it feels like your own personal retreat. What makes it special is the freedom it gives you. You can travel at your own pace, stop wherever you like, and always have a shelter ready. It's about enjoying the journey, not just the destination. With the Wide Path Camper, you get to combine adventure with practicality. It's a way to stay close to nature while still having the comfort of a tiny, portable home on wheels. It's biking, camping, and freedom, all rolled into one. HiWonder Arm Pi Ultra is a powerful robotic arm built for learning, research, and innovation. It's powered by the Raspberry Pi 5 and is designed to work with ROS 2, making it great for eye-driven projects. This robotic arm has 6 degrees of freedom. That means it can move in many directions with high precision. Its 6 high-torque servos give it the strength and accuracy to handle 3D object manipulation, tracking, and even scene understanding. The Arm Pi Ultra comes with a 3D depth camera. This lets it recognize and interact with its surroundings in real time. It also has the Wonder Echo AI voice box, so you can control it with simple voice commands. Plus, it supports AI features like ChatGPT, which makes the interaction feel more natural and smart. For education and research, this arm is perfect. It supports Python. Xpeng. X2 is not your ordinary car. It's a flying car designed to change the way we move around cities. Built by Xpeng Aero, this is their 5th generation model. It has a sleek, aerodynamic shape that makes it lighter and more agile in the air. Its carbon fiber body also adds strength without extra weight, improving both safety and performance. The X2 comes with 2 driving modes. You can choose to fly it manually or let it run on full autonomous mode. It also has simple start, return, and landing functions. That makes flying feel a lot easier and less intimidating for new users. Because it runs on electric motors, the X2 produces 0 emissions. That means no carbon dioxide during flights. It's a clean, eco-friendly option for future city travel. The X2 is designed for short, low-altitude trips. It could be used for medical transport, sightseeing, or just quick rides across a busy city. Inside, it seats 2 passengers comfortably. J-Concept. Kawasaki isn't your regular motorcycle. It's a 3-wheeled machine that can actually change how it rides. Think of it as a bike that adapts to your mood. Want a calm ride through the city? Switch to comfort mode and sit back in a relaxed position. Feel like pushing the limits? Go into sport mode and the bike drops into a lower, aggressive stance. It's like having 2 bikes in one. The front is built with 2 single-sided swing arms. They tilt and steer using a clever lever system. That gives you sharp control and solid stability on the road. At the back, the single wheel is powered by an electric motor. It delivers instant torque the moment you twist the throttle. And since it's electric, it runs with 0 emissions. The coolest part is how the riding style changes with each mode. One moment you're upright and relaxed, the next you're crouched like a racer. It's not just about speed or comfort, it's about choice. The J-Concept Kawasaki shows us what the future of riding could look like. A mix of smart design, green tech, and pure thrill. Aeromobile 3.0 isn't just a car. It's not just a plane either. It's both. This vehicle can drive on the road like a normal car. Then, with a quick change, it spreads its wings and takes off into the air. It's designed by Professor Stephen Klein, who wanted to bring the idea of flying cars closer to reality. The Aeromobile 3.0 has retractable wings and a tail that fold in and out. That's what makes it able to switch from car to plane so smoothly. It runs on a Rotax 912, a 4-cylinder engine, giving it solid power in both modes. In the air, it can reach speeds up to 124 miles per hour. On the road, it still goes as fast as 99 miles per hour. Its range is impressive too. About 435 miles when flying and 545 miles when driving. Despite all this, it's compact enough to fit into a standard parking space. And the best part? You can refuel it at a regular gas station. The Aeromobile 3.0 is still in development. But it shows us what the future of personal travel could look like: fast, flexible, and truly exciting. Yikebike is not your usual scooter. It's a folding electric motorbike with a very unique design. It's shaped like a mini penny farthing, with a big front wheel and a much smaller back wheel. This design gives the rider more ground clearance and a comfortable upright seating position. It feels a bit different from a regular scooter but adds stability and visibility on the road. The Yikebike runs on a small electric motor. It's powered by a 0.2 kilowatts motor, which is about 0.27 horsepower. That may not sound like much, but it's perfect for short city rides. Since it's fully electric, you don't need gas or fuel. It's quiet, clean, and better for the environment. One of its best features is how compact it is. The Yike bike folds down quickly, making it easy to carry or store. This is especially handy for city commuters who might need to take a train, bus, or subway along the way. It's also very light for an electric bike. Marathon. Coach 1379 is all about luxury on wheels. It's a motorhome that combines modern style with top-of-the-line features. This is the 2024 X345 double-slide model, and it has everything you'd want for life on the road. Inside, there's a large living space, a sleek kitchen, 2 bathrooms, and a cozy bedroom. The outside shines with a bold red and silver paint job, while the inside feels warm and stylish. You'll find a fireplace, soft lighting, patterned carpet, leather seating, and even gold accents. It's designed to feel more like a high-end home than an RV. Technology is everywhere in this coach. It comes with a Crestron audio system with surround sound, so movies and music sound amazing. The Girard automatic awning makes setting up camp easy. Power comes from a 20-kilowatt Kohler generator. There's also a Freedom Plus sewer system and a patented TechLink electrical setup, keeping everything running smoothly. The Marathon Coach 1379 is about bringing comfort and style wherever you travel. It's not just a motorhome, it's a rolling luxury experience. And yes, this incredible coach can be yours for about $2.9 million. Lynx Quadro. It's an all-terrain vehicle built by the Finnish company BRP under the Lynx brand. This machine is made for tough conditions, especially in extreme winter environments. The Quadro has a strong yet lightweight frame. It's perfect for deep snow, rough trails, and rugged terrain. No matter how challenging the path, this vehicle is ready. One of its best features is the suspension system. It uses the PP Scubed rear suspension and LFS Plus front suspension. Together, they give you smooth handling and comfort, even on bumpy ground. The track design is another highlight. It has a 51mm Powdermax track that improves traction and helps it float over deep snow. Inside, it's built for convenience and comfort. There's a 10.25-inch touchscreen with built-in GPS. You get real-time navigation and connectivity while you ride. For the rider, there's a Sport 1-Up seat, heated grips, and a heated throttle lever. That means you stay warm and comfortable, even in freezing temperatures. The Lynx Quadro is tough, reliable, and designed to perform when the conditions are harsh. It's the kind of ride you can trust in the wildest winter adventures. MG Maze is a concept car designed to show what city driving might look like in the future. It's not a car you can buy, but more like a sneak peek at what's possible. This little two-seater feels playful and futuristic. MG mixed the idea of mobility with gaming to make it stand out. The outside is covered in a clear shell, kind of like those high-end gaming PCs where you can see all the parts inside. That gives it a really dynamic and techy look. Instead of a normal steering wheel, the Maze uses your smartphone. You control it through a special interface, making the ride feel more like a game. Inside, you'll find floating seats and a sleek, modern design powered by advanced UX and UI technology. Since it's just a concept, there's no price tag and no plan to put it on the market. But that's the point. Cars like the MG Maze aren't about sales. They're about exploring new ideas, testing bold designs, and pushing the limits of what's possible. Even though it's not for sale, concepts like this often inspire the cars we'll see on the road in the years ahead. Moonbike. Full Moon motorcycle looks like a shark from the future, rolling on wheels. It's a project made by Akrapovic, known for their cool exhaust systems, and Dream Machine, a custom bike builder from Slovenia. What makes it stand out is its massive 30-inch front wheel made of aluminum and carbon. It looks like a glowing full moon, which is how it got its name. The body is sleek, with smooth sheet metal that blends into the exhausts. Power comes from a 1524 CCS&M Best Knucklehead engine, paired with 2 custom Akrapovic exhausts. The bike also has smart features like automated steering, so no messy cables show, and a hydraulic suspension that lets it stand upright on its own. It's more than a bike, it's a masterpiece. NASA's HAVOC project. HAVOC stands for High Altitude Venus Operational Concept, and it's one of the most ambitious space ideas out there. Instead of landing on Venus, which is almost impossible because of its extreme heat and crushing pressure, this plan takes a different approach. The idea is to use an airship, a lighter-than aircraft, that floats in Venus's upper atmosphere. Around 50 kilometers above the surface, the conditions are much more friendly. Temperatures and pressure there are similar to what we have on Earth, which makes it a safer zone for exploration. In this concept, astronauts wouldn't land on the ground. Instead, they'd live and work aboard the airship, floating high above the planet's thick clouds. From there, they could study Venus's atmosphere, climate, and geological activity without facing the deadly surface conditions. The mission would roll out in stages. It would start with robotic airships to gather data. Later, Paveli Strong. Let me tell you about the Paveli Strong. It's a tough semi-trailer built for carrying heavy vehicles like road tractors, buses, vans, and trucks. You can get it with 2 or 3 axles, and it can handle a massive load, up to 24,500 kilograms, depending on the setup. What makes it stand out? First, it's built with a hot-dip galvanized frame, so it resists corrosion and lasts longer. Then, you've got an extendable frame that can stretch an extra 3 meters when you need more space. Loading is super easy, thanks to hydraulic rear ramps with a double extension. It also comes with hydraulic winches and a movable platform, so handling heavy-duty jobs feels smoother and faster. The Paveli Strong isn't just strong by name. It's reliable, smartly designed, and perfect for anyone in the heavy transport game. Pranav. Raptor 100. This machine is built for tough jobs in forests and rough terrain. It's powered by a 75 horsepower Deutz engine that meets Euro 5 standards, so it runs efficiently while staying eco-friendly. One of its biggest strengths is the hydraulic drive system and high ground clearance. These features help it move smoothly, even in really tough conditions. No matter how uneven the ground is, the Raptor 100 can handle it. Safety is also a top priority. Instead of sitting inside, the operator controls it with an ergonomic remote. This remote works up to 100 meters away, so you can stay at a safe distance while still being in full control. The Raptor 100 is also kind to the environment. Thanks to its wide rubber tracks and light weight, it creates very low ground pressure, which means less damage to the soil. For even more power, it pairs perfectly with the Grizzly M4450H mulcher. Renault Volante is a futuristic single-seater electric car built to break records in energy use and range. Think of it as a high-tech lab on wheels. Its design is super sleek, inspired by old Renault legends like the 1956 Atwell Volante. The car stands only 1.19 meters tall and weighs less than 1,000 kilos. It runs on an 87 kilowatt-hours battery, the same one from the Renault Scenic E-Tech, but tuned for extreme efficiency. The body uses carbon fiber, 3D printed alloys, and ultra-thin Michelin tires. It also has steer-by-wire and brake-by-wire tech for smoother control. Smart Vision EQ for 2. This was a concept car Mercedes-Benz revealed back in 2017. It wasn't meant to hit production right away. Instead, it showed what the future of city driving could look like: electric, autonomous, and smart. The car is fully electric, which helps reduce emissions and makes it better for crowded cities. It's designed to drive itself. Using a mix of sensors, cameras, and lidar, it can understand its surroundings and make decisions on the road without human input. The idea was also about sharing cars. You could use your phone to hail the car, and it would drive itself to pick you up wherever you are. No need to park, no need to drive, it's all automatic. Inside, it has a large display, making it easy to interact with the car. The exterior panels can be customized too, so it can show a personal style. Basically, the Smart Vision EQ for 2 gives a peek at a world where cars are electric, fully self-driving. Stinger 8500 comes in. This machine is built to stack dense square bales fast. It uses smart hydraulics, GPS, and automation to make the job easier and more productive. Under the hood, it runs on a Detroit 13-liter diesel engine with 460 horsepower. The 6-speed Allison automatic transmission, with joystick controls, makes it simple to drive in the field. It's a big unit, 42,500 pounds, 35 feet long, and nearly 14 feet tall. But it hauls a lot, cutting down trips. Depending on bale size, it can carry 8 to 14 bales at once. The cab is comfortable too. Heated and cooled seat, climate control, radio, and even cruise control. It's power, comfort, and efficiency all in one. Speeder. This is not your typical motorcycle. It's a jet-powered flying bike created by Jetpack Aviation, and it could change the way we travel. The Speeder has vertical takeoff and landing, or VTOL, which means it can lift straight into the air from almost anywhere. You don't need a runway. If you have space the size of a small car, you're good to go. That makes it super versatile and easy to use. It's fully stabilized, so flying it doesn't require a lot of training. In fact, it's easier to control than most small aircraft. But don't let that fool you, it's powerful. The Speeder can hit speeds of up to 150 miles per hour and climb as high as 15,000 feet. Jetpack Aviation is building 2 versions. The first is the ultralight model, called UVS. The second is the experimental model, EVS, which doesn't have limits on speed or fuel. What makes the Speeder so exciting is how it blends the thrill of a motorcycle with the freedom of flight. Terrafugia. TFX isn't just another car. It's a real flying car, and it gives us a peek at what the future of travel could look like. What makes it so special is its ability to take off and land vertically. That means you don't need a runway. You could imagine parking it at home, then lifting straight into the sky from your driveway. No traffic, no long commutes, just direct flights to your destination. The TFX is still being developed, so you can't buy one yet. But even in its early stage, it's already changing the way people think about personal transportation. It shows us that flying cars are no longer just part of science fiction. Of course, there are still challenges. Things like safety, air traffic rules, and new infrastructure will need to be figured out before flying cars become common. But the idea itself is powerful. The Terrafugia TFX represents a big step forward. It's proof that one day, we may not be limited to roads at all. Instead, we could be flying above them. The sky really could be the future of everyday travel. Tesla Cybertruck. At first glance, it doesn't even look like a regular truck. With its sharp, futuristic design and stainless steel body, it feels like something out of a sci-fi movie. And yes, it's tough. The body is bullet-resistant, which is wild. There are different versions. A single motor coming in 2025, a dual motor with 600 horsepower, and the top beast model with 834 horsepower. These trucks aren't just for show either. They can tow up to 11,000 pounds and carry a heavy load in the back. The adjustable air suspension lets you raise it to about 17 inches, making off-road driving easy. On a full charge, the dual motor can go around 340 miles, while the Beast manages about 301. Inside, it's super minimal, with huge touchscreens front and back. Prices start around $61,000, with the top model close to $100,000, arriving in 2025. Timbercraft. Big Sky. It's a tiny house that mixes country charm with modern comfort. The design is simple but beautiful. It takes inspiration from the wide-open landscapes of western Montana. Even though it's small, it feels cozy and stylish inside. The Big Sky is built on a custom trailer with electric brakes. The walls and roof are made with strong 2x4 construction. For insulation, it uses 3 inches of closed-cell spray foam. That means it stays warm in winter, cool in summer, and lasts for years. Step inside, and you'll notice the quality right away. Every finish is done with care. The layout feels open and inviting, like the Montana skies it's named after. This house isn't just about looks, though. It's designed for real living. You get comfort, functionality, and a touch of elegance, all in a compact space. The Big Sky shows how Timbercraft creates homes that are practical and beautiful at the same time. If you've ever thought about living simply, without giving up the comforts of home, this tiny house might be exactly what you're looking for. Van Rom. Easy Sport Small is a recumbent tricycle made for kids and smaller adults. It's sporty, fun, and very comfortable to ride. The seat is reclined with back support, so it's easier on your back, neck, shoulders, and wrists than a regular bike. This trike is designed for people with an inner leg length of 47 to 73 centimeters, which is about 1.20 to 1.60 meters tall. So, it's perfect for children and shorter adults. The seat height and angle can be adjusted to fit you just right. Because of its lower center of gravity, it feels more stable and gives a sporty riding style. Watercar. Panther Pro is one of the coolest adventure vehicles out there. Imagine a mix between a Jeep-style SUV and a boat. That's what this machine is. It's tough, versatile, and built for fun on both land and water. The chassis is made from lightweight steel, and the body is fiberglass. That keeps it strong but not too heavy. On the road, it can reach speeds of up to 85 miles per hour. Once you hit the water, it still cruises at around 45 miles per hour, which is impressive for a vehicle that can do both. The Panther Pro comes in 3 trim levels. The top version has a 3.7-liter V6 VTEC engine with 305 horsepower. That's the same kind of power you'd expect from a second-generation Acura MDX SUV. So, you're not giving up performance just because it's amphibious. It's built tough enough for off-road trails, yet smooth enough for open water. Switching from land to water is seamless. You just drive straight in. For anyone who loves exploring, the Panther Pro delivers a unique experience. It's not just transportation. It's about adventure, style, and the freedom to go wherever the road, or the water, takes you. Wave Flyer. Volare. This watercraft feels more like flying than boating. Its hydrofoils lifted above the water, so you glide smoothly without the usual bumps. The ride is quiet and effortless, almost like floating on air. The Wave Flyer is made for 2 people. It's electric and has fly-by-wire joystick controls, plus a 7-inch digital dashboard that's easy to use. You can choose how you want to ride, whether it's a calm cruise or a fast, exciting dash. Different flight modes adapt to your style. One full charge gives you up to 4.5 hours of ride time and nearly 100 kilometers on the water. If you need a quick recharge, fast charging can get it back to 80% in under an hour. The best part? It's clean, quiet, and futuristic. No loud engines, no emissions. Willy. Transparent LCD bus is not your average city bus. It was designed by Tad Orlovsky to completely rethink what a bus can look like. Instead of solid metal or glass walls, this bus uses giant transparent LCD screens. These screens are the main feature. From the outside, they act like massive digital billboards. They can show ads, bus schedules, news, or even live TV. From the inside, passengers can still see out clearly, just like they would with regular windows. So, it works both ways. People inside get a normal view, while people outside see dynamic content wrapped around the bus. This design turns the bus into more than just transportation. It becomes a moving display, blending public transit with digital media. Imagine walking down the street and seeing a bus covered in video, graphics, and information, all while it's carrying passengers through the city. The Willy bus is bold, futuristic, and practical. It brings together technology, design, and advertising in one package. XAR. This thing feels like X-ray vision. How? It mixes wireless signals with computer vision. With it, you can spot things that are hidden, like inside boxes or under piles. Pretty handy for warehouses, shops, or even your home. The headset uses holograms to point you to the object. Once you grab it, it confirms you've got it. It's light, flexible, and doesn't block your view. Now, XPeng. Aero HTEVTOL flying car. It's a really exciting step for urban air travel, made by XPeng Motors' AOHHT division. This vehicle blends sleek design with the latest technology. What makes it special is that it can drive on the road and also take off vertically like a small aircraft. It has 2 lift rotors that let it rise straight up, making it easy to move around crowded cities. The Aero HT uses hybrid electric power. That gives it strong performance while keeping it eco-friendly. The body is made from carbon fiber, so it's light but very durable. Safety is a big focus, too. It comes with autopilot, a parachute, and backup power systems. All of this makes flying much safer and more reliable. The goal is to start mass production in 2025, which means these flying cars could become part of everyday life sooner than we think. The Xpeng Aero HT is designed to change the way we travel. It's fast, versatile, and futuristic, giving people the freedom to move both on the ground and in the air. It's not just a car or a plane, it's a whole new way to get around. Yamaha Shadow 6 is not your average ride. It's a wild mix of a watercraft and an off-road beast, built for people who love thrill and adventure. What makes it special is its dual-hull design. That means it stays super stable on rough water while still giving you speed and control. Under the hood, you've got two turbocharged engines. So, whether you're carving through waves or powering over tough ground, the Shadow 6 doesn't hold back. The steering is sharp, and the suspension keeps it smooth, no matter where you take it. It's also made from advanced lightweight materials, so it's tough enough to handle crazy adventures but light enough to stay agile. In short, the Shadow 6 breaks all the rules. It's one machine that rules both land and water, perfect for thrill seekers who want to explore like never before. Zoox Robotaxi is an electric car made just for ride-hailing, not personal use. It's one of the first robotaxis built from the ground up, and it comes with some pretty cool features. Zoox is actually the first company to self-certify a fully autonomous, purpose-built electric passenger vehicle under US safety standards. That means safety was a top priority in its design. The car is built to make rides comfortable and easy. Inside, you'll find roomy seating, climate control, personal screens for entertainment or ride updates, and even wireless charging for your phone. Zoox has already tested the vehicle on public roads in California, with employees as passengers. It's a big step forward in the future of safe, convenient, and driverless ride-hailing. Hero Arm. Open Bionics Hero Arm is more than just a prosthetic, it's a game-changer. It's light, weighing only about 340 grams, and made using advanced 3D printing. That makes it both strong and stylish at the same time. What makes it special is its multi-grip function. This gives users more control and flexibility in everyday life, making simple tasks much easier. It's not just about looks. The Hero Arm can lift up to 8 kilograms, which is pretty impressive for its size. The battery lasts all day, so users don't have to worry about it stopping halfway through. It's built to support them in work, play. Outrider. Coyote is a game-changer for adaptive hunters. It's one of the most capable hunting vehicles out there. What makes it special? First, it has an amazing battery range and the lightest four-wheel drive system ever built. That means it's powerful but still easy to handle. Since it runs on ultra-quiet electric hub motors, you can move at good speeds without making loud noise. That's a huge plus when you're hunting because animals won't be scared away. Electric motors also give you instant torque, which helps with traction, climbing steep trails, and towing heavy loads. The Coyote is also compact and lightweight. M-House. Tiny Home is a small but smart modular house. It takes up just 26.4 square meters. It's 8 meters long, 3.3 meters wide, and the ceiling is 3 meters high, so it feels roomy for its size. The frame is strong, built with solid studs, and it even has anti-rodent barriers for protection. Inside, the floor is finished with laminate from a neat design range, and plastic skirting boards give it a clean look. The walls are insulated with 100 millimeters of material to keep you warm, plus a vapor and windproof layer for extra comfort. Outside, the house has Scandinavian siding painted with durable coats. Inside walls have faux log paneling, and the ceiling is lined and painted to look simple but cozy. The sloped roof has insulation, membranes, and sound protection. The bathroom is tiled and ready for plumbing. You can adjust window sizes and some details, making it perfect as a retreat or guest house. Muller. In the summer of 2024, Germany faced more wildfire problems, especially in Brandenburg. The area has lots of dry pine trees, and to make it worse, there are still old World War II munitions buried there. That makes fighting fires even more dangerous. To help, Teams now use the Muller safety trailer. It's a tough, watertight trailer built for emergencies. Firefighters, rescue crews, and towing teams can all rely on it in tough situations. The trailer is big inside, about 7 meters long and 2.4 meters wide. It can hold up to 17,000 liters of water. It has special couplings. Nova Dome Shelter. Have you seen the Nova Dome shelter? It's a game changer. Starting at just $2,515, this dome-shaped structure is built to last. The panels are made from strong fiberglass composite, so it can handle tough weather, up to 30 feet of snow and even winds of 180 miles per hour. The best part? It's super easy to put together and just as easy to take apart and move. Think of it as a portable home with endless options. Inside, the Nova Dome is like a blank canvas. You can design it however you want: luxury pods, concession stands, or even a creative workspace. People love it because it's affordable, durable, and customizable. In short, the Nova Dome shelter isn't just a structure, it's modern engineering that brings flexibility and style anywhere you need it. Power Wheels Wild Thing is a super fun ride-on toy made for kids 5 and up. It's built for adventure and gives young drivers an exciting ride every time. What makes it stand out is its ability to spin in a full 360 degrees. Kids love the feeling of whirling and twirling around. It can go up to 5 miles per hour, which feels fast enough to be thrilling but still safe for parents' peace of mind. The controls are simple, dual joysticks that let kids move forward, backward, and spin in place. The Wild Thing also looks really cool with its open metal frame. It has a high-tech vibe, spreads out weight better, and is lighter than many bulky plastic ride-ons. Perfect for outdoor fun and endless entertainment. Prodigium Yacht is a bold idea from designer George Lucien. It mixes futuristic design with luxury and eco-friendly tech. Inspired by sea life and ancient Roman style, this superyacht is huge, over 500 feet long. From a distance, it looks like a sleek shark with smooth, flowing lines. The yacht has multiple decks with pools, open-air lounges, and wide views of the ocean. Inside, you'll find VIP suites, a massive main suite, plus cinemas, spas, and gyms. Everything you'd expect for top-level comfort. One standout feature is its private marina, where smaller yachts and watercraft can dock. It's built not just for style, but also for exploration. With solar panels and hybrid engines, Prodigium proves luxury and sustainability can go hand in hand. Pumper Car Lux is not your average ride. It's a 3-wheeled electric vehicle designed for both adults and teens. What makes it special is its patented pump action system. Instead of just sitting and riding, you actually get a full body workout while you move. It engages your arms, legs, and core, giving you exercise on the go. Now, don't worry, you're not powering the whole thing by yourself. The Pumper Car Lux also comes with an electric motor assist. That means you can hit speeds of up to 25 miles per hour, or around 40 kilometers per hour. That's faster than a jog and makes it a practical choice for commuting or getting around town. It's also foldable. When you're done riding, you can fold it down into a compact size that easily fits in most car trunks. That makes it simple to store or transport. Another great thing is that it's bike lane approved. Since it's considered a bicycle under most regulations, you can ride it safely in designated lanes. Shane Car is a new electric vehicle concept by Shane Chan, the same guy who created the first hoverboard. His idea could really change how we move around in cities. It's a 2-wheeled vehicle, but don't worry, it balances itself, just like a hoverboard. And even though it's only got 2 wheels, it's roomy enough to fit 5 adults. Inside, it feels futuristic, almost like sitting in a roller coaster. The wheels are smart too. They align on their own, giving the safety and stability of a 4-wheel drive. It also comes with big wheels and special shocks that don't just absorb bumps but actually turn that energy back into battery power. Parking or turning in tight spots? No problem. It uses differential speed control to move smoothly. And on top of that, it seems to have solar panels on the roof, making it even more eco-friendly. Skydancer Cabrio. It's not just a motorhome, it's a convertible motorhome, which makes it really stand out. The first prototype came out in 2014, and by 2019 it went into production. It's built on a Fiat Ducato chassis, which gives it a smoother, more polished look compared to the older Mercedes base. Inside, it feels like a small but stylish home. On the ground floor, you get a queen-size bed, a compact kitchen with good storage, and a bathroom that includes a fold-out sink, toilet, and shower. Then, just a couple of steps up, there's a second level. Here you'll find 4 captain chairs under a retractable roof. Open it up and you can enjoy fresh air, panoramic views, or even stargaze at night. Starting around €130,000, it's the only convertible motorhome of its kind, mixing comfort with adventure. Protec TM23 is a smart and mobile system from Germany, made for easy evacuation services. It's been in production for over 20 years, so it's tested and reliable. This system works with SUVs or light trucks that weigh between 6,000 and 16,500 pounds. It can handle loads up to 5,000 pounds and still lets you use the tailgate. One cool feature is that it can be mounted on the front, turning your SUV into a snowplow. There are also extra add-ons to make your truck even more useful all year round. With the optional Weekender camper package, you can set up a bunk bed, TV, lights, and a fan. The tailgate design creates more space, and when folded, you still have plenty of room for luggage. It's powered by an electric motor and built with high-quality parts, making it durable. DHABIYAN. This isn't just an SUV, it's the biggest one ever built. Rocket, this isn't just an SUV, it's the largest SUV on the planet. Meet the Dian, a jaw-dropping creation from the United Arab Emirates that looks more like a moving skyscraper than a car. Designed by Sheikh Hamad bin Hamdan Al Nahyan, famously known as the Rainbow Sheikh, this monster ride stretches over 10 meters long, stands taller than most trucks, and tips the scales at a staggering 24 tons. What makes it even crazier? Underneath its futuristic SUV body lies the chassis of a US military tank transporter. That means it's not just massive, it's built for serious power. With its oversized tires, gleaming chrome details, and luxury touches, the Dian is part engineering marvel, part rolling monument. It's less of a car you drive, and more of an icon you experience. In short, the Dian doesn't just turn heads, it redefines what an SUV can be. The Peugeot Inception is all about the future of cars and the planet. It's an electric concept car built to cut down emissions and help reach carbon neutrality by 2038. That's Peugeot's big goal. This car runs on an 800-volt system with 2 electric motors and a big 100 kWh battery. On a full charge, it can go about 497 miles. That's a long way for an EV. The Mansory flying hypercar, called the Empower, isn't really a flying car you can drive today. It's more of a wild concept dreamed up by Mansory, the German company famous for customizing luxury rides. They revealed it in 2023 as their vision of the future. Now, Mansory doesn't actually build cars from scratch. They usually take high-end brands like Lamborghini or Ferrari and push them to the extreme with custom designs. The Empower shows what they imagine car customization might look like down the road, cars that don't just stick to the street. The design is sleek and sharp, with angles and curves you'd expect from supercars. It looks futuristic but still very luxurious. Even though it's not a real flying car, it has details like wings on the sides and a rear spoiler. Those touches suggest speed, balance, and aerodynamics, just like their grounded builds. One of the boldest features? GoBoat 2.0 Stealth. Imagine a boat so compact it fits in a bag, yet powerful enough to take you anywhere on the water. That's the GoBoat 2.0 Stealth. The GoBoat 2.0 Stealth is a game-changer in portable watercraft. Lightweight, rugged, and built for adventure, it's designed with fishermen and explorers in mind. Powered by a long-lasting 30Ah lithium battery, its thrust motor delivers reliable performance and up to 5 speeds, cruising smoothly at 5 miles per hour for the perfect mix of speed and control. Whether you're chasing the perfect catch in hidden fishing spots or just enjoying a relaxing ride on the lake, the GoBoat 2.0 Stealth gives you freedom like never before. Compact enough to carry anywhere, yet tough enough for real adventures, it's not just a boat, it's your gateway to effortless exploration. Go Camp. Goo Bike is a fresh take on outdoor adventure. It's an electric cargo bike that doubles as a camper, giving you the freedom of cycling and the comfort of camping in one clever design. The base is a sturdy electric cargo bike. On top of it sits a camper module that attaches securely and creates a stable, comfortable setup. For something so compact, the living area inside is surprisingly spacious. It's built with eco-friendly travel in mind. Solar panels on the camper recharge the bike's battery and also power small onboard electronics. That means you can keep riding and camping while reducing your environmental impact. The design itself is also eye-catching. Unlike traditional campers or trailers, the Goo Bike has a unique and modern look. It's sure to stand out on the road or at a campsite. What makes it so exciting is how it blends two great experiences. You get the fun and freedom of cycling, plus the convenience of having a little home with you. For eco-conscious travelers, it's a sustainable and adventurous way to explore the outdoors without leaving a big footprint. The Go Camp Goo Bike is all about adventure, freedom, and living lightly. Ingler. Super Quad isn't your regular quad bike. It's something way more extreme. Think of it as a mix between a supercar and an off-road machine. It's built for speed, power, and luxury all at once. Under the hood, this beast carries a massive V10 engine. That means it can push out 1,100 horsepower. With that kind of power, it can fly past 200 miles per hour. Imagine that, on a quad bike. But it's not just about speed. The design will make you stop and stare. It has smooth, sharp lines and a full carbon fiber body. Inside, it feels more like a high-end car. You get leather seats, digital displays, and everything feels custom-made. Every detail screams premium. The whole idea behind the Super Quad is to give riders something they've never experienced before. It blends raw performance with pure comfort. It's like riding a rocket, but with style. Now, let's talk about price. DOF. CF Electric. This truck is all about the future of transport. It's a fully electric vehicle that uses VDLE power technology. No gas, no diesel, just clean, zero-emission driving. On a full charge, it can go up to 200 kilometers, which makes it perfect for city and regional deliveries. The CF Electric is built on the award-winning DOF CF model, so it's already proven and trusted. This version is a 4x2 tractor unit with a gross weight capacity of 37 tons. That means it can handle heavy loads and works with both single and double axle trailers. But it's not just about power. DOF also focused on the driver's comfort and safety. The truck comes with adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, bright LED headlights, and a modern ergonomic cab. It's designed to make long hours on the road easier and safer. Doppelmayr. Garaventa builds some of the best people movers in the world. No matter what kind of transport you need, they've got it covered. Cable cars, gondolas, chairlifts, even funiculars, they make them all. With over 15,400 installations in 96 countries, they've worked on just about every type of project you can think of. Ski resorts, city transport, amusement parks, or even moving materials, they design systems that fit the job. What makes them stand out is their mix of technology, quality, and safety. Their products are built to last, work smoothly, and are also eco-friendly. You know you're getting something reliable when their name is on it. And it's not just about the machines. They handle everything from planning to design, from building to maintenance. That means you can count on them from start to finish, and even long after your system is running. If you're ever looking at ropeways or people movers, they're the team you want on your side. Of course, all this doesn't come cheap. A typical installation can cost anywhere between $1 million and $100 million. But with their record, many would say it's worth it. Glider. Yachts SS-18 is not your typical yacht. This futuristic 59-foot boat was designed to ride over big waves instead of cutting through them. It's built to give a smooth, stable ride, even in heavy seas. The idea came from Captain Rob McCall about 7 years ago. He wanted to design something the world had never seen before, a yacht that hovered above the water on long, narrow hulls. By staying about 6 feet above the waves, it glides smoothly across rough seas. And because less of the boat touches the water, it doesn't need massive engines to perform. McCall imagined a luxury cruiser that could handle big trips, like Miami to the Bahamas or Saint-Tropez to Monaco, with comfort and speed. The SS-18 brings that vision to life. Unveiled by UK-based glider yachts at the London On-Water Show, the SS-18 looks straight out of a sci-fi movie. It has a 17-foot wide cockpit that feels open and spacious. 4 passengers and a pilot can ride in style while the yacht flies across the water. The glider yacht's SS-18 proves that futuristic design and luxury can come together to create an unforgettable experience at sea.